What up, Daniacs? I just wanted to show you something that I learned today in onboarding for being a content creator for Roku, and it was definitely something that I was not happy to hear about. Because you pay out the ass to start and maintain your Roku channel. You pay out the ass for it. It's more than my mortgage, right? Okay, so on free platforms where you don't have to pay anything at all, you can store thousands of videos. Look at Chael Sonnen. He has almost 8,000 videos. Okay, so uh, on here on Roku, you have a data storage limit right here. That's your data storage limit. You start going over that, you got to pay more. So you have a data storage fee, essentially. Okay, but you're paying out the ass for this channel. And on top of it, you have a data storage fee, as opposed to other platforms that are free anyway, and you have infinite data storage. All right, then you have the bandwidth. The bandwidth starts over every month. Your data doesn't. So this can just accumulate and accumulate, and once it gets to 500, you're paying overage prices, or you got to just pay for a terabyte instead of 500 gigabytes. All right. So over here on the bandwidth, so you eat up the bandwidth when you are loading videos and also watching videos, but also anyone that watches your content is eating up your bandwidth. So if you got some long videos, which I got a bunch of hour-long videos, and you have a bunch of people watching those long videos, that is eating up your bandwidth. So you are paying for other people to watch your videos. Okay, that is some bullshit. You got to pay for storage, and then you got to pay for people to watch your videos. That is kind of the opposite of the reason why I chose Roku. I wanted to get paid for people watching my videos. But I find out today that I have to pay for people to watch my videos. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't see how anyone could like that. So you're paying out the ass for the channel, then you got to pay for storage, then you got to pay just for people to watch your videos. These fucking subscriptions better start coming in, dude. These subscriptions better start coming in, dude. And I will give it a little bit. So I thought I already set up my subscriptions. I'll need a payment gateway to continue. Add payment gateway. Okay, so here's your different payment gateways right here. They said Stripe was the best one, and I tried to set up a Stripe account, but then the Stripe said that they need a business website, and I don't have a business website set up. I do have a PayPal already, so I could go ahead and set that up, but they say PayPal takes out the most money out of all of them. So you will get less from your subscriptions from PayPal. Okay, I was gonna set my subscription price for this at $7.77. Okay, so I mean we'll see how it fucking goes. If I get 1,000 people to subscribe for $7.77, that will be $7,770 per month. If I get 100,000 people to subscribe, that will be $777,000 per month. So in theory, it could very well scale, but then at the point where you got 1,000 or 100,000 people watching your stuff, it's going to be running up your bandwidth over here. It's going to be running up your bandwidth, and then you got to pay to increase your limit and your bandwidth. Right? So I mean, we'll see how it goes. I will give it a month or two or something. But if I don't start seeing subscriptions rolling in to make it worth, you know, paying for storage and paying for people to watch, you know, then I am definitely going to pull the plug on this and cut my losses. But right now, as a new customer to um to Roku and TV startup, this was not a good thing to be learning about. This is definitely something that the agents should be telling you on the phone, is that you will have to be paying for extra storage if you got a fuck ton of videos, which I do, and that you have to pay for people to watch your videos. Now compared to the subscriptions that you charge, it could be pennies on the dollar that you're paying for people to watch as compared to what you're making. I don't know. We will see. It definitely has the potential to scale and be coming out in the green and to be profitable. It's got this potential for that. So now you can add extra channels. It's another $50 for each channel you want to add. You can add pay-per-view events. All right. And that's another thing. Broadcasting live, they said, eats up your bandwidth pretty good. And if you want to restream to other social sites, they said that really eats up your bandwidth. So if I wanted to stream to Roku and to Facebook and to YouTube, and let's just say I wanted to stream to Rumble and stream to OnlyFans all at the same time, that's 5 different sites. And so that will be multiplying your bandwidth usage by 5 just for one stream. So we'll see how this fucking goes, man. But I was definitely not very happy to hear about that. And I felt like that's something that the agent should have told me about, was that you will ultimately have to pay for storage and you will have to pay just for people to even watch your goddamn content. So I've been super excited about getting this channel started. But I'll tell you what, as soon as I learned that fucking put a big damper in my enthusiasm to get my channel built. I considered for a second calling them up and canceling my channel and demanding a fucking refund upon hearing this. It's like, what the flying fuck, dude? But I will give it a month or two. I really wasn't stoked to hear about this right here. It's a lot of fucking work. I got 600 and almost 70 videos. Well, I got exactly 670 videos that I got to transfer over one by one, mind you. Okay, I got to transfer them over fucking one by one, bro. Look. Go to upload content. Okay, go to YouTube. And then right here, I got to click on that. Then I got to come over here to my other page for YouTube. And then one by one. So one by one, I got to come down here, click on that, copy the link, come up here to TV startup, put that in here, paste, search. Okay, here's this video, import, confirm. One by one. They said originally that you should be able to do 10 at a time, but come to find out, you got to do it one by one. And especially if you have long videos, if they said if it's anything over like 15 minutes per video, then you only want to do like 3 or 4. If they're all 45 minutes to an hour, you just want to do about 3 of them at a time. Which I mean that's just one small part of it. So it's a lot of work to transfer all your damn videos over, is what I'm getting at here. It's a lot of work to transfer all your fucking videos over. And then once you get them all transferred over, you have to sort them 3 different times. You make a video playlist, you got a video on demand playlist, and then you got to come over here to your folders and sort everything into your folders. So you got to sort all of your fucking content 3 different times. That's a lot of fucking work, dude. So this is all the content that I've got switched over so far. It's I got 53 out of 670 videos. And that's another thing I was looking at. So I only got 50 videos. Okay, but and I'm only using 22, almost 23 gigabytes right now. But that's out of 500, but I've only got 50 out of 670 videos. So I'm not super good at math, but by the time I have all 670 videos, I'm going to have my data limit pretty much filled up, is what I'm looking at, I'm sitting here it's going to be close to that 500 gigabytes on my limit once I get all my videos moved over. And then what? I'm going to have to pay extra just to be able to load more stuff onto here, I mean, fuck it. 350 is more than my goddamn mortgage. And I've told people that, and they're like, "Oh, your mortgage is only $300 a month? That's not bad." Yeah, that might not sound bad. Considering I don't have a house, it's just raw land. But out here in Arkansas, we poor as fuck. There's not as much money going on out here in Arkansas. I just kind of wanted to give you guys a inside sneak peek about what's going on with this Roku business, being a creator on Roku. I can't really express how unhappy I was to learn that I got to pay for data storage and to pay for people even watching my content. I mean, it's one thing, I got to pay for my own bandwidth with what I watch and what I upload, because just uploading stuff is eating up my bandwidth and eating up my storage. But then I got to pay for people to watch my content. That's crazy, bro. That's fucking crazy. Considering how much you got to pay just to keep this channel going, that is crazy. And especially considering that the free platforms, you don't got to pay for any of that shit. On the free platforms, you don't got to pay for data, and you don't got to pay for bandwidth, and it's fucking free to begin with, and I know I'm repeating myself at this point, but that's how goddamn jarring learning all this shit was. But I'll fucking give it a go, see what happens, man, and I will let you guys know about this along the way. I mean, I don't know, it could very well, I could end up in the green, I could be making decent profit. I haven't made a single penny off of my content with YouTube in over 2 years, and with 670 videos with hundreds of hours of content, I haven't made a single penny with YouTube. So I definitely see the potential in actually making money off my content on here. I just really did not like hearing about that. And this is my 3rd or 4th onboarding session in, and this is the first I'm hearing about that. Maybe because it's been different agents each time, maybe this agent was just a bit more thorough and clear as to the details of everything. than the previous agents, but that's damn sure something that the salesman who is getting people to sign up, that's definitely something that they should be telling you right off the bat. Yo, man, you gotta pay for data and you gotta pay for fucking bandwidth just for people to watch your fucking content. All right, so that's about it as far as that goes. I mean, my plans was after this onboarding session, I was gonna keep loading up videos and keep on loading videos, but after I heard all this shit, that totally took the wind out my sails. I'm like, fucking shit, man. Totally took the wind out my sails, because this is a lot of work getting this shit set up, man. If you got a lot of content to switch over, that's a lot of work, and then you got to separate it out 3 different fucking times. So 670 videos I got to separate 3 different fucking times. If you want it to be organized, I guess you don't have to, but you want a nice organized channel to present to people to make it easier for them to, sift through your huge pile of content to find what they like, right? Maybe I'm just being a negative Nancy about it. I don't know. We'll see how she goes, man. I mean, there's definitely potential with this. But I guess I'll keep you clued in on it. I'll quit bitching. I got some concrete to pour tomorrow. Then I got a block job right after that to hop on. Then I got a court date for getting a DUI for driving while tired that I'm going to be fighting. Yeah, fuck me for driving tired. I mean, when I get tired, yeah, I get narcoleptic at the wheel. It's not good. I've almost died. Fucking, if I said 20 times, that would be an understatement. I've almost died 20 times just in the last few years, just from driving home from a friend's house while tired, Shit, just a couple weeks after I got the DUI for driving tired, I was driving back home from town in the middle of the day. It was like 2:00, and I fucking went off the road. I was nodding out, driving tired, went off the fucking road, almost died. Busted the window out right here. That's why I got this plastic up. Busted the fucking window out because I hit a sign, like a road sign thing. And luckily I went off the side of the road where it wasn't a fucking cliff, because out here in the Ozark Mountains, if you go off the road in the wrong spot, your ass is dead, bro. So luckily I nodded off and went off the road somewhere where I could get back on the road. It's not like in Florida where you go off the road and you just might go in a ditch or go in a swamp. Nah. Out here in Arkansas, you go off the road, you can go off a fucking cliff and die like a motherfucker. People die on these roads every fucking day out here in Arkansas, man. Fucking extortionists, human traffickers, also known as police. Anyway, y'all stay beautiful, motherfuckers. This is the shit I'm dealing with. Just checking in with you on it.